Hi, you guys. Happy Mother's Day. I'm at home because it's Mother's Day. So I'm at home and I've got my kids here and we're going to do fun things. But before we get going, let's do our check-in for the week. Hi, everybody. I'm Leanne Holitza. I am your energy healer. I work out of the healing studio. Normally, I'm in my husband's office today, as you can see, with the Legos and the jerseys. We're going to use the Entre deck like we always do. And then we're going to do the Universe Has Your Back. Okay. So this one this deck has lots of words on them. Some of them do, not all of them. But anyway, we'll see what the guides want to do there. Just a little fun. Let's see. Announcements. Fusion Healing Yoga is coming up next weekend. If anybody wants a sound bath with a little reading, we've got our normal sound baths going on, group healings, all the good stuff. All right. So if you haven't done this with me before, you have to type me please in the comments. And let's start. We'll see what the week brings, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So starting off, this one card up is kind of interesting for being Mother's Day. The one card upside down basically says we kind of feel alone. We feel disconnected, feel separate, feel like there's some other things going on that maybe is not for us. So a little bit of crunchiness at the beginning of the week. Helper card is Bliss Sideways. So this is interesting, and you guys can read my blog about this. I got a joy as an intentional practice for energy healing. The Bliss card says, do bliss on purpose. Be in bliss whenever you can. Enjoy the bliss where it comes, even in small doses. So this is a week to do the bliss on purpose. All right. That blog of mine, by the way, is at Insightfulinspirations.com if you want to read it. It's under the free stuff. End of the week, we get a little guidance, grace. This basically says we're protected to go forward at the end of this week. We're able to go into moving towards the things that we actually want to be experiencing, but with a little guidance from our guides, a little guidance from our experts, just, easing into it. Okay. All right. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is your first card. So just tune in to which card feels right to you. 1, 2, or 3. All right. If you picked 1, you ended up with my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Now, this card is basically indicating some cycles. You see the moons in the sky. Some things are time to come to an end. Some things are just getting started. But when you take your trauma, so there's 2 ways that I interpret things we go through in life that you can deal with as far as energy healing. You can transmute it or you can transcend it. Transmute means you take all the ingredients that you have and you turn it into a beautiful little soup of life lessons and strength. Transcend means you let it go. Now, if you can't really let it go, transmuting is the best way to do it. And you do it by just kind of accepting what's happened to you and then moving on. I know, easier said than done. If you picked 2, when I lean towards love, I'm led. Okay, so this one is basically asking you to use love as your guidance scale. Okay, so checking in with your heart, not your head. What do I love about this day? What do I love about the approach forward? If you've picked 3, you're working with, I'm a spirit having a human experience. I'm here to get closer to love. All right. So that's just about embodying your physical experience. Okay. Get in there. Enjoy it all. Do the things that make you feel like your spirit is singing. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's get into it. Miranda, you made it to the top of the list. Your focus this week. And remember, you guys, stay till the end, because when we get 3 cards in a row, not in a row, but 3 times throughout this whole thing, it means it's for all of us. So we kind of have a theme that we develop towards the end. Okay, Miranda, you get 2 cards. The first one says, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all, combined with, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself I am love, miracles, and are natural. All miracles are natural. So highest good of all involved is really nice request for yourself this week, Miranda. Really just saying, I have an attachment to an outcome because I'm me and my experience, but I'm willing to also say that whatever needs to happen for all of us is going to be the best for all of us. All right. Jenny, Cody, and Preston. Happy Mother's Day. All right. Jenny, you got energy flows where my intentions go. Focus this week on where you want to go with things. Wake up in the morning and set your intentions first thing. I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to feel good in my body, whatever the thoughts are that you want to be having. Okay, Cody, you're going to want to focus on hope. It's a conduit for miracles. Okay, so this isn't like false positivity. This is like, the things that have positive kind of trajectories or outlooks. It's okay to have some hope this week. Preston, you're going to learn to lean towards love. Okay, so this is the second time we've seen that card. It might be for all of us, you guys, but really making that decision. You might even put your hand on your heart when you make decisions this week. Just saying, what does my heart say I want? Not what does my head say is logical to want. Okay. Diane, you got the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay. So basically this is like ask the universe and forget about it. Okay. So let yourself acknowledge that the universe is not necessarily going to do it under your terms or your pace. So once you've let the universe know, let the cook it. Okay. And focus on something else. Nicole and Addison. Nicole, you're going to want to work on loving the energy of the universe. Okay. So really seriously just being in reverence for all things, sky, stars, leaves on the trees. That's going to be a really good practice for you this week. It's always a good practice, right? Addison, you got a longer one. My capacity to tune into love, the energy of love, gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Okay, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need. Okay, so again, back to the heart. Then use your mouth to ask for what you need. And do it with compassion to yourself and those around you. And use your voice to be gentle, okay? Not necessarily aggressive or defensive. You'll get more out of it. All right. King of GT, Carrie, happy Mother's Day to you too. I honor how I want to feel, okay? So if I want to feel joy, if I want to feel peace, if I want to feel calmness, it's okay for you to ask for that and to create it for yourself, even if others are like, how come you get to be that? Okay, so focus on how you want to feel. All right, Lisa C. You've got the presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, so using love, even when you feel afraid, even when you don't know for sure, even when the outcome's a little untrue, like unstable, that love will help drive out that fear of the next steps. Okay. Kalina, you're going to work on hope is the conduit for miracles. So that's the second time we've seen that one. It's okay to have healthy optimism. Okay. So this is where you basically, bad things will happen because they do. And you will survive them because you have. And you know that good things will come because they do. Okay. All right. Hannah and Sierra and Alondra. I don't have my glasses on, so I should have them on. All right. Hannah, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So that faith part is faith in yourself this week. Okay. So having that faith that whatever you're going through this week, you can do it because you have. Okay. Sierra, you're going to work on energy flows where my intention goes. Second time we've seen this one, you guys. Basically, wake up in the morning before you even open your eyes. Think the thoughts of the intentions for the day. I intend to feel this way. I intend to get this done. I intend to answer this question. Okay. Alondra, you are working with the every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Let the universe give you some hints about what thought you might be off track with your thoughts. Let them show you how to get back on track with your thoughts, okay? If you don't know, throw it out and then follow the synchronicities, okay? All right, Elizabeth R., you've got my outer experiences are the reflection of my internal condition. Ooh, little call out on that one. So if you're having some experiences that you don't like, check on your inner temperature first, especially how you are treating yourself, okay, internally. Okay. Woohoo. Getting down the list here, you guys. Alexis and Travis. Alexis. Joy is the ultimate creator. You should read my blog. I'm telling you that I wrote about joy as an energy healing practice. And it really is the call for the month. In our Energy on Purpose membership, we're talking about this. It's like, it's not just the act of joy, but it is creating joy intentionally. Okay. Not just waiting for it. Third time's the charm on this one, you guys. Travis, energy flows where my intention goes. Wake up in the morning, you guys, and think about your intentions for the day. What answers to questions you want to answer? How do you want to feel? What you want resolved? All those good things. Okay? Seriously wonderful, Courtney. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. The universe listens to our thoughts. So just give yourself time this week to be intentional about those thoughts. Ask those questions. Instead of asking yourself, why are things so bad? Or why is this such a struggle? Ask the questions on the opposite side. Why are things so good? Like, how come everything feels so easy? All right, Kelly and Matthew, happy Mother's Day to you too. All right, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Second time we've seen that one. I'm really getting for this one that Kelly, it's about using your voice gently. Okay. So asking for what you need with assertion and not aggression. And that's going to be really helpful this week for everybody involved around you. Okay. Matthew, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Second time we've seen that one. Okay. So just really thinking about what thoughts are going to support me forward. And is the thought that I'm having at this moment going to bring me into the next moment that I want to have? If the answer is no, maybe think a new thought if you can. Okay. Robin, Chris, and Austin. Happy Mother's Day. Okay. Third time's a charm on this one, Robin. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Pretty straightforward, but this is just about being optimistic. Okay. And giving yourself some hope. All right. So I'm at home, you guys. So there's a little bit of extra noise in the background. All right, Chris. Third time's the charm for this one. My capacity. So that means it's for all of us, you guys. Ready? My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need. When I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need. When it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Okay, so this is a card that's basically saying use our voices gently for good to ask for what we need. Okay. All right. Austin. I think it was, okay, got a little distracted. So Austin, if you're getting two cards, okay. When I lean into certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Just changing perspective. Okay. So when you give yourself new ideas about being certain about your path forward, whether or not you even know what the next step is, it gives you the power to see the next steps and how the universe is meeting you in those next steps. Okay. Tiff, my fearless freedom lights up the world. You're going to be a leader this week with your freedom and your free thinking and your ability to shine. And everybody can just, the candle loses nothing when it lights another. You don't have to be worrying about feeding the world with your efforts. You can feed the world with your light. Okay, Christy and Lisa. Christy, the moment I realign with my love and clear direction is presented to me. The moment I realign with love. Okay, loving what is, not what isn't. Loving how you are, no matter how it is right now. Best you can do. Just love yourself, especially. Lisa, joy is the ultimate creator. Second time we've seen that. And you guys, I bet we see it 3 times because that is that's the ingredients, the main ingredient for May. Okay. Terry, Colin, happy Mother's Day. Okay. My happiness is a direct reflection. This is for you, Terry. of my level of faith in the universe. Okay. So when you're happy, that's an indicator I'm on the right track. When you're not happy, pause, take a step back, and realign. Colin, I told you guys this was going to happen. Joy is the ultimate creator. Third time's a charm. It is for all of us to be intentionally being joyful, creating joy wherever you can. Even a little bit of giggly joy is good. Okay, it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't even have to last very long. Just a little bit of joy. Let's do it together now, shall we? Joy. Okay. All right, Mountain River. You got the every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Third time's the charm on that one too, you guys. So when we are using our heart, it helps us think the thoughts that are aligning us, okay? So use your heart first this week, okay? All right. Let's get down to it. Let's see. I'm down to Janelle and Donnie and your sister Janice and Tracy and Liz. Let's I can't see it very well because I don't have my glasses on. Probably totally not doing that name right. All right, Janelle, you got to choose love no matter what this week, okay? So do it whenever you can. I know that it can be hard when you're feeling spicy about the way things are going, but love first. Donnie, you're going to want to, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. If you picked one at the beginning, you double down on that one. So basically, don't ask for your specific outcome. Ask for everybody's best outcome and then see how it shakes out. Janice, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. True for all of us, but just really focus on your manifestation energies this week, okay? Tracy, you got my outer experiences are the reflection of my internal condition. This I feel like is a call out card. It's basically saying, just give yourself, if you don't like what you see out there, go in first and see what work needs to be done. I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay. With this third time's a charm for this one, call out for all of us, you guys. Outer experiences are the reflection of the internal condition. So however you feel about the world around you, look inside first, okay? Go in and check it out. Aaron, Nolani, Kayana? I know how to say these children's names. They're just... Okay, joy for the fourth time. Ultimate creator for all of us to do. Joy is the ingredient first this week, okay? Maybe for those of us who need to set those first intentions in the day, joy would be the first intention. Nalani, fourth times for this one, energy flows where your intention goes. So like I said, when you wake up in the morning, first thing you say, what's my intention for the day? What questions do I need answered? Focusing on that, okay? Kayana, you're going to work with, when I learn or lean towards love, I'm led. Okay. So this is very much making those decisions from the heart, just like we said. Okay. So, yep. All right. So heartfelt, love-based decision-making for you this week. National Geographic. Thank you. Here you go. You got when I lean in, certainty and faith, I change my mind about how I see the world. Second time we've seen that, changing perspective, okay? Really giving yourself a chance to just see this perspective shifting. And as you see the perspective shifting, then your world shifts, okay? Tanya, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Okay, second time we've seen that. So don't have to effort. In fact, most of the time people don't like to be around us when we're efforting. They like it when we're easy and shining and doing the things, right? Let your light do the work. Heidi, and thanks. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, I let go of the shadow of the past. I'm seeing someone for the first time with eyes of love. So those people that hurt you, that cause you distress, this week you're going to forgive them and give them a little bit of loving energy and perspective, okay? All right, Eli. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. There's the cycles there too. The second time we've seen it, if you picked 2 at the beginning, that was what that card, I think. So you're basically going through some cycles, and it's okay to take those cycles and turn that actually it was 1, I think now, because I remember saying the transmute or the transcend is the way to go with that card. Either get through it, transcend it and let it go and never think about it again, or transmute it and turn it into a lesson and to healing. Okay. Anita B. 4th time for the hope. Hope is a conduit for miracles. Okay. So use your hope, Anita, along with your joy, so you can have a week of alignment. Okay. Kimberly S. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Okay. My happiness is a direct reflection of the level of faith in the universe. Okay. So when you know the universe has your back, you kind of feel into it like it's going to be okay. I think I can be happy no matter what's going on. Sometimes easier said than done. All right. Seriously wonderful. Asking for a card for your brother, Andrew. Sure thing. Me, please, for Andrew. Andrew, I always trust the direction of the universe, and then I know I'm being guided. Okay? Firefly. Nice little hello from the universe of like, you're in the right direction. It just takes a minute. Stay aligned. It's okay. Okay, Melissa and Shannon. Melissa. 3rd time's a charm for this one, you guys. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. You get to see it differently when you change your mind about it. The whole thing just kind of changes perspective. And sometimes it only takes a day. Sometimes it only takes an hour. Sometimes it only takes a couple minutes to shift that perspective. All right, Shannon, I'll do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Whoa. Nice. You're going to work on your consciousness this week a little bit more, focusing on your internal stillness, calmness, all that good stuff. All right, I'm going to throw a card for my husband, see if we get a 3rd time's a charm. And then we're going to summarize. This deck is the universe has your back. All right. Here we go. Matt. I let the shadow of the past being seen someone for the first time with eyes of love. Okay, so fresh eyes with the people that maybe hurt your feelings or make you feel crunchy about the world. Okay. All right, let's summarize. We got quite a few cards that were 3 times a charm. First and foremost, Susan. Okay, I'll get you a card. Hold on. I was just going to summarize, but hold on. We might get more 3 times a charm if we do your cards. Okay. Everybody just has to wait a minute. Okay, Susan, Stephen, Baby. You want one for Baby too? Is she paying attention? Susan. My happiness is a direct reflection of the level of faith in the universe. Okay. So, yes. When you are not feeling happy, go check in. Why am I not aligned with the universe? What's happening? I mean, we can't be happy 24/7. That's for sure, but it is information. Steve, 5th time for this one. Energy flows where my intention goes. Wake up in the morning and set your intentions. Your subconscious will make sure that it's true throughout the day, okay? Okay. BB, you got the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Woohoo! Fun day. That's going to be something to focus on. Some fun. All right, you guys, here's the summary now, I believe, unless somebody else is hanging out and they haven't said me please yet. All right. I almost forgot to come on here, you guys. I was hanging out with the kiddos. It was a good one for a baby. I agree. All right, here we go. Here's our summary. All right. We got the instructions of joy. Okay. Hi, Juanita. If you want a card, just say me, please. I'm summarizing right now what everybody's getting, though. Okay. So joy is the ultimate creator. When I lean on my faith, it changes how I see things. Energy flows where my intention goes. Okay. So you want to wake up in the morning, set those intentions about joy and your intentions about hope. Okay. We've also got every moment the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. This one's a long one. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need. When I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need, when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Okay? My cadence on that one is a little off, but you know what it says. And then lastly, my outer experiences are the reflection of my internal condition. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle one more time for Juanita, see if we get one more 3 times the charm card. Otherwise, after Juanita, we will go on our merry Sunday. Okay, Juanita, here is your card. Oh, okay, this is a 4th time a charm card. Okay, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal conditions. This card feels like a call-out card to me, you guys. Like if I'm not happy with things, first person to look at is me. First person to check in with is me and see why I'm letting myself stay in that state. And if there's something I could do to protect my joy, to protect my happiness, to move into alignment with what is mine to move into. That's what that card means to me. All right, everybody. The universe has your back is the card deck of the day. Happy Mother's Day to those mothers out there. Be sure to call your mothers if you can. Say, I love you. Thanks for doing all those amazing things. And I will see you next week. Okay, go be amazing. Bye.